When you break your root patterns, you will understand living dharma is so easy. How many of you now feel really attached to these four principles? Please understand, not as I have to practice, oh, this guy from morning till night crying with the same four words and he is blackmailing me, threatening me. Only if I do this, I will get my knee pain healed. I will get my headache healed. Oh God, I came here, I thought He will heal me. And instead He is sitting and sealing me completely. Not that tolerating the dharma. Start feeling attached, loving dharma. How many of you now really feel, I'm in love with dhamma? You all cross the ocean of samsara. You all cross the ocean of dangers. Understand? Love for the dhamma is the ship on which you cross the ocean. Love for the dhamma is the ship through which you cross the ocean of samsara, ocean of delusion, ocean of sufferings. Love for the sangha is the bridge through which you cross the ocean of delusion. Love for the Buddha is the flight through which you cross the ocean of samsara. But love for the Dhamma will be the first to happen. I am so happy. Blessed are those who start loving the Dhamma, not tolerating. Okay, he tells what can be done. No, loving it. Only when you love, you will bring that into your deepermost cognition. अभी जीवन अपने सिद्धांतों पर चल रहा है। यदि ऐसा नहीं होता तो मैं बार बार इस पृथ्वी पर अवतरित नहीं होता। मैं बार बार पृथ्वी पर अवतार लेता हूँ आपको दिखाने के लिए कि धर्म जीवित है, स्वास्थ्य, धन, संपन्न, सफलता, आपकी हर कार्य में विजय, अनुभूति में उत्कृष्टता, सभी केवल धर्म द्वारा आप पा सकते हैं। जब आप अपने मूल वासना और विचारधारा के बंधन से विमुक्त हो जाते हैं, तब आप धर्म से सहजता से जुड़ जाएंगे। When you are not in love with dharma, I tell you, you are still sinking into the ocean of suffering. The moment you are in love with dharma, be very clear, you are in the ship. Comfortably you can sail through the ocean of delusion, illusion, powerlessness. Any moment you feel powerless due to any reason, you are in samsara, delusion, maya. Even if you feel powerless to sit comfortably, or feeling powerless while you are having a meeting, feeling powerless while you are relating with somebody, feeling powerless mentally, physically, or in relationship in any way, is delusion, maya. That will destroy your possibilities. I tell you many things. Do this, do this, do this. But I want to tell you only one thing don't do. Never ever feel powerless or cry out of powerlessness. This one thing, no. Strict no. Anything else is okay. Everything else is okay. Just this one thing, no. No question of feeling powerless or crying out of powerlessness. I have seen these powerless people coming and asking me for blessing. Swamiji, bless me. I should be integrated, authentic. I tell them, what do you mean? You have to be integrated. You have to be authentic. What can I do about it? I can support you. No. You have to make me integrated, authentic. Do you want to say, I will sit next to you and control every word you utter? And lock you up in the room if you want to have an extramarital affair? Take away your car key when you want to go to your bar? What do you want me to do? Saying, you have to make me integrated, authentic. I tell you, you will never receive my blessing when you ask out of powerlessness. Ask out of responsibility. I will always say Tatastu and it will work. One guy early morning, the moment he woke up, he says, oh God, still now I was integrated, authentic, responsible and enriching, following all the tattvas, not lying, not doing anything wrong, not doing anything fraudulence. But now I am waking up, please help me, I need your help to maintain my day same way. How hypocritical these kinds of prayers are. Listen. Never ever allow the powerlessness as part of your life, even for few seconds. एक चीज जो आपको बिल्कुल नहीं करनी चाहिए वो है शक्तिहीनता, दुर्बलता का अनुभव करना, शक्तिहीनता से रोना. Don't ever become powerless in anything you do in your life. Integrity is not the strategy to show you are a great guy. It is to become great guy. आपके जीवन कोई भी परिस्थिति में शक्तिहीन ना बनिए. Use authenticity, use integrity, use responsibility as a strategy for life. Use enriching as a strategy for life, as a strategy for enlightenment, as a strategy for health, wealth and success. if you use these four strategies, wherever you live, you will be complete and enlightened. If you don't use this strategy, even if you are a sannyasi, nothing can be done. What for sannyas? Sannyas is to live these four strategies powerfully. In few days there is going to be a webinar, a powerful webinar on 18th May, Saturday, coming Saturday, 18th May evening. What time? 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, Saturday 18th May, we are going to be having a live webinar, Secret for experiencing the peak of possibility of your life, sannyas. It will be a live panel discussion moderated and conducted by Paramahamsa Nityananda, and panelists are Swamis and Swaminis of Nityananda order. It will be lively interactive question and answer sessions where Inner Awakening participants and volunteers in the hall can ask all their questions about why, how, what, when, where, why. And Swamis and Swaminis of Nityananda order will be answering your question. Only with tattvas, sannyas becomes reality. If not, it's waste. It is just waste. Only the being who is in love with four tattvas, who lives for tattvas, who takes the responsibility to enrich others with the four tattvas, becomes a real sannyasi. Go on sharing, enrich everyone with these four principles. That's the only way. Don't give up on people. Don't give up on yourself. That's the only way you will experience the deeper and deeper dimensions of the spiritual principles, spiritual tattvas. Concentrate and put all your attention on the four principles and never ever miss from it. Drop from it. Never ever break it. Understand? There is a Zen saying. A guy goes to the master and asks, "Master, I'm terribly confused. I don't know what to do." Master says very coolly, "Start giving clarity to others." That's the best way you will talk to yourself, you will listen to yourself. When you are in confusion, you will not listen to anybody else other than you. Then what is the only way for you to listen to you? Only when you talk to others, you listen to you. Go around and talk to others. Give clarity to others. You will have clarity in you. How many of you have tried this and very successful? When you talk to others, your confusions disappear. You become more clear. Great. संपूर्ति श्रद्धा उत्तरदायित्व लेना और लाभान्वित करने के ये चार तत्वों को अपने जीवन के आधार सूत्र बनाइए। जो व्यक्ति इन चार तत्वों से प्रेम करता है, इन चार तत्वों को जीने का उत्तरदायित्व लेता है और इन चार तत्वों से अन्य लोगों को लाभान्वित करता है, वही व्यक्ति एक सच्चा सन्यासी बन सकता है। I request all of you who live these tattvas, if you want 2 kids in your life, give birth to 3 and hand over 1 to Dhyanapeetham. We need more and more sannyasis. We need more and more sannyasis to go around and teach the world. Any kid, 7-year-old, we are inviting. We will train them. Please understand, I'll never force them to become sannyasis. I'll train them in the 4 tattvas, living enlightened life. If they want to become sannyasis, they can become an Pidadishwars. If not, they can marry and become rishis and Pidadishwars. That's all. They have all possibilities in front of them. World is open in front of them. I can say cosmos is open in front of them. Please be very clear. Today I wanted to make it very clear. I am not going to pressurize my Krama Brahmacharis or Brahmacharinis to take up sannyas. But after living this life, who will get married unless you become mad? But if you want to get married also, there is nothing, nobody is going to stop you. You can become a rishi. You can become a rishi and live. And whoever is watching this program now, I give the clarion call to all of you. If you want to revive the Vedic tradition in the planet Earth, means if you want to save planet Earth, understand Vedic tradition is the only hope for the planet Earth. The future religion has to be accepting all gods and many gods. Of course, accepting does not mean we are going to dilute our practice and going to convert into other religion or saying all religions are equal. No, all religions are unique. Saving the Vedic tradition is equal to saving the world. Anybody who is interested in saving the world, decide now. Give birth to 1 more kid at the age of 7, hand over to Dhyanapeetham. I am launching this program from this Nityananda Purnima, accepting kids from all over the world, including orphan kids. If you don't have father and mother, don't worry, I am here. Creating the infrastructure for 10,000 Krama Brahmacharis and Brahmacharinis. Understand, 10,000 Krama Brahmacharis and Brahmacharinis who are going to be taking responsibility for transforming the world, enriching the world with these tattvas. Taking responsibility for enriching the world. want at least million Krama Brahmacharis and Krama Brahmacharinis. I am creating the infrastructure for 10,000 here in this campus, but I wanted at least 1 million all over the world. At least 1 million all over the world, living these principles, integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching, taking responsibility for enriching the world with these principles. This sannyas webinar is my invitation to the world. From Nityananda Purnima, May 25th, from Nityananda Purnima, we will start accepting kids from all over the world to become Krama Brahmacharis. All of them will be educated in the field of psychology, because that is the field I am going to revive through our mission. If just that psychology is revived, the whole world will be revived. Just the way you think, if it is transformed, you are transformed. I am going to change the cognition of the world by changing the psychology field. All my sannyasis will have at least a PhD in psychology, at least one PhD in psychology. And I will create a very refined, high-level institute, university on psychology. International standard spiritual psychology institute. End of the day, Nityananda Dhyanapidam will be an institute of psychology, spiritual psychology. So, essence of today's satsang: enrich the world, enrich the world, enrich the world.